Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. Mr. Brother Bayan here to bring you a quick lesson. Prior to get started, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakwatash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and you Akim, you Akwat, which is your brothers and sisters in the Hebrew that believe. All right. And this is going to be a quick lesson, quick little walk and talk out and about, inspired by some reading I was doing in the book of Exodus. All right. And I find this to be something that's real relatable to myself and most likely relatable to a lot of brothers that's in the truth already, or or brothers that's on their way in, with the understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and doing the works and everything that is included with it. All right, but it was an account in chapter 4 with Moses. The Lord was telling Moses to relay these certain messages, to the children of Israel, and Moses was basically nervous and was telling the Lord, Lord, my words are not that good. All right, my speech is not that good. I get tongue-tied. My words are slow. I'm not a good speaker at the end of the day. All right. And again, I myself would raise my hand to that and freely admit as well that, speaking is not one of my best things. Okay. I myself get tongue-tied. I myself get brain farts, and my words get slow when I can't find the right word to say, might stutter every now and then, and it's crazy. I haven't really been a big stutterer, but ever since coming into truth, man, it's crazy that I've noticed how much work my speech needs, okay? But again, it's not an excuse to not do the work at the end of the day, all right? It's not an excuse to not do the work, all right? And that's just grab this account just to back me up. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 10. It says, "And Moses said unto the Lord, O my Lord, I am not eloquent, neither herefore, nor since thou hast spoken unto thy servant, but I am slow of speech and of a slow tongue." All right? And Moses is basically saying right there that, Lord, before you started, dealing with me, speaking with me, even now, my speech is not good. I'm not a good speaker. And this is what the Lord said. It says, verse 11, "And the Lord said unto him, Who hath made man's mouth? Or who maketh the dumb or deaf, or the seeing, or the blind? Have not I the Lord?" All right? And the Lord basically telling them, hey, man, cut it out. Cut that short. All right? Because at the end of the day, I control these things. I'm putting you in this position, and my words are going to flow through you at the end of the day. So don't have no fear in this. All right? Have no fear. All right? Because I'm going to be with you, guiding you through these things. All right? And that's what Jake always got to remember. All right? If the Lord got us here, the Lord got us here for a reason, man. All right? He's not going to have us out there looking foolish at the end of the day. All right? If you're here and you're part of of the mission, if you're part of being a part of that number, doing the will and the bidding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you got to believe and have that confidence that the Lord is dealing with you, and the thing that you're reading, that you really believe it. All right? You got to speak those things with confidence. All right? And just build. All right? Because your speech is something that you can definitely build by constantly working. All right? Again, I said that I don't consider myself being a good speaker, but over the years of me constantly, doing this and constantly talking and doing these lessons and, being on the block and doing, all of these things, I've seen an increase in myself when it comes to speaking. All right. Like I could look back back when I was in school and being scared shitless, you know, being in front of the class doing presentations and stuff, man. You know, sweating, stuttering, you know, scared to make eye contact with anybody. You know, like Jake used to have those problems. And still, you know, I'm not going to say that those problems completely escape me, but it's something that I'm familiarized with now. All right. And it's something that I know that I can constantly work and get better with it, you know, the more that I do it. All right. Because again, if I didn't say it, your speech is something that if you don't use it, you can lose it. All right. When I say that, that's dealing with, you know, having dialogues with people, you know, that communication, you know, that, you know, just having a regular conversation with somebody. All right. If you're not really speaking to people like that on a daily, you know, it might be awkward, you know, to you to relate to somebody, to you know, just to have, again, just a normal conversation. You could be awkward if you don't, you know, work on your speech, you know. But continuing on, this is verse 12, Exodus 4:12. It says, "Now therefore go, and I will be with thy mouth, and teach thee what thou shalt say." All right. So he told Moses, man, go ahead and go do this, man. I'm going to be with you. All right. I'm going to be with you. All right. And again, that's something that we got to remember, man, because it's not an excuse. In the last precept I got right here, just to end this off, like I said, it's going to be something real quick, straight to the point, but something that was definitely just on my spirit. But this is the book of Job, chapter 38:3. It says, "Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou. I will demand of thee, and answer thou me." All right. You got to gird up your loins, man. You know, you can't let that fear, you know, you can't let that fear of having bad speech, you know, that nervousness of public speaking, you know, slow you down from doing the Lord's work. All right. Like I said, at this point in time, there's no excuses. All right. If the Lord called you, man, it's a blessing to get that call. And what you gonna tell the Lord? No, I ain't trying to do this because I don't know how to speak. Come on, man, you're gonna look crazy. All right. But again, that's something that I found, you know, so relatable. And, you know, it's in the scriptures. All right. It's in the scriptures. It's something that you could see that, all right, this is something that's common. All right. Now, of all people, this happened with Moses, man. All right. And we know what Moses did. We know, you know, the duty of that Moses had to, you know, do with getting the children of, Aaron and Moses and Aaron, you know, the duty that they had of getting the children of Israel out of Egypt. All right. Out of that bondage. All right. So that's something, that's an example that you have of, you know, just overcoming. All right. Overcoming and having that faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua that, you know, if he wants you to do this, you know, if he wants you to do something and you have the faith in him, all right, you have the faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, all right, you're going to get that done, all right. But that was pretty much it. Prior to getting out of here, or so like, I pray that this lesson was edifying. You know, don't let them small. That's a small matter to the Lord, man, of helping your words. All right, but let this go by real quick. But again, I pray that this lesson was edifying. Prior to get out of here, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushua, B'Shem Kagodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, and you are Kim, and you are Kawat with you brothers and sisters in the Hebrew that believe. Shalom.